What's up, YouTube? MrTruthIsTold here, and I have a 15 battle today for you guys. It's against my friend TheTonzMazhine. Some of you might remember him from my dual comm a few weeks ago, and I am happy to say that he has gained quite a few subs since then, so that's really good for me and for him. It's good for me because, you know, I did promote him, and I'm really happy that it's working out for him. Anyway, we haven't battled in a while, so we decided to battle again. It's not the best battle, but it was actually closer than the score says. And so yeah, I'm bringing a rain team, so I'm going to lead off with my Politoed, and I'm going to Toxic him straight off the bat to break his multi-scale. And I'm just going to protect the Toxic Golem. That really could have turned out to hurt me if he would have gone for the Dragon Dance, but he just decided to go for the Dragon Claw. So now I'm just going to switch out on my Slowbro, my Troll, because I can pretty much take anything this Dragonite can do to me, since Slowbro is just a physical monster. And since his multi-scale is broken, and he's only at 75%, I will be able to live the Dragon Claw, and I will be able to take him out the Ice Beam, so it's awesome for me. It is 4 times super effective, and Slowbro is just the boss. And so now he's going to go into his Gengar, and this team has a lot of weaknesses. It's not the best team, and I'm probably not going to use it again. And one of the weaknesses this team has is sub-disable Gengar, and unfortunately this is one of those Gengars. So I'm just going to go in with my Jirachi. I make a dirt move here, and I go for the Body Slam as he goes for the Shadow Ball. I don't know what I was thinking. It might have been a misclick, actually. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I go into my Jirachi because it is my special defensive wall. As you see by how well I took those Shadow Balls, he's just going to keep on going for them. And I go for the Iron Head here. And since it is my only attack that can hit this Gengar, he's just going to be able to disable the next turn. And now I can't use that. Though I do predict the disable, and I go for the Wish here. So really good move by me. But he does disable my Iron Head, so that really does suck. So now I have a Wish up, and I can just switch out and pass it on to anybody since I can't do anything to this Gengar now. So I'm going to go into my Rotom Wash, and this is a Choice Specs Rotom Wash. You know, it's pretty risky for me to bring in a Choice Pokemon to a sub-disabled Gengar, but it actually worked out pretty nicely. He's going to go for that Shadow Ball, and I'm just hoping I can take one and just break his sub. I do take it pretty nicely. I'm just going to go for that Thunder in the rain that is going to hit, and that is Stab and such, so that's pretty awesome. That will take out a sub, and he didn't go for the Disable here, just because I don't think he knew I was choiced or not. So he's going to go for the Shadow Ball, and I will be able to take out my Rotom Wash. I'm going to go into my Gyarados here, and if I can just live a Shadow Ball, I can just knock that thing out of there with the Dragon Tail. Luckily, he's going to go for the Shadow Ball, and I will be able to easily live it. I went for the Dragon Tail just because if he would have went for Substitute, I would have still knocked him out. Unfortunately, he gets a crit on my Gyarados, which really doesn't matter, as you guys are about to see. He's going to go into his Hitmonlee, and it turns out this thing is Scarfed. And if he wouldn't have gotten the crit, that Stone Edge would definitely not have killed me. And that kind of does suck, and I guess hacks is hacks. Now I'm going to go into my Slowbro, and I'm pretty sure this thing is choiced, so I'm just going to predict a switch, go for my Scald. Since it is in the rain and such, it is the best move overall. He's going to go into his Frostlass, and I'm just going to switch out, not wanting to die from Destiny Bond if he chose to do that. But it turns out he actually kind of predicts that, and he goes into his, he goes for the Shadow Ball on me as I go into my Toxicroak. And luckily, I lived that pretty well just because Toxicroak has a little bit of special defensive bulk. He's going to go for that second Shadow Ball, and I'm just hoping I'll be able to get a sub up after that. He does get the special defense drop, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, now I'm just going to set up my sub, and luckily he didn't go for a Destiny Bond or whatever. No, that wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, luckily he didn't go for a Destiny Bond or anything like that, or my Sucker Punch would not have hit. But I do go for the Sucker Punch, and I will be able to kill that Frostlass. Going to get my Dry Skin up, and now he's going to go into his Gliscor. And even though I am behind a safe sub, and I usually don't like wasting good subs, I need to switch out of there as fast as I can, because I do not want this Gliscor to sit up on me. Because if I would have tried to save my sub and try to hit him, he probably would have just set up 2 or 3 Swords Dances on me. So he's going to protect as I go for the Ice Beam, and I really do not want to over-predict here, because he doesn't really have anything on his team that can take an Ice Beam. Going to go for that second Ice Beam, and since it is 4 times effective, we'll be able to easily kill that Gliscor. And so that's pretty awesome that I can just take out that Gliscor with it not hurting too much of my team. Now he's going to go into his Crobat, and he's going to go for that Acrobatics, and he does have the Flying Gem. And even though Acrobatics with the Flying Gem is just crazy powerful, it's not even going to be able to kill me at half health. So I'm just going to go for that Ice Beam. And now I'm going to predict a Roost here. even though like I've never seen a Crobat with Roost, for somehow I just knew he was going to do that. So I'm going to go for that Scald, since it is in the rain and such, and it's Stab. It's going to do quite a lot to that Crobat, which is awesome for me. Now I was going to go for the Super Fang just because he doesn't have too much to do now. Go for that second Scald, and I will be able to take out his Crobat, so that's pretty awesome for me. So yeah, now he's going to go into his Gengar, and luckily my Slowbro is able to take... No, it's not. Yeah, I'm just going to leave my Slowbro in his dead fodder, and I don't know what I was thinking there. Going to my Politoed, and my 3 guys left are Toxicroak, Jirachi, and Politoed, and none of them can do anything to this Gengar. So I'm just going to go for the Surf, knowing he's going to set up the sub, and really just thank God he does not have... thank God my Politoed has the Perish Song, because if I did not, he would have been able to stall me out with his sub disable. I would have just been able to take him off the Surf there, actually, but I guess he thought he already lost. But yeah, that was actually a really close match, because his Gengar really could have swept my team if I didn't have my Gyarados and my Politoed. So he's going to take him out with that stab Surf in the rain, and he's going to go into his last guy, which is his Hitmonlee. I'm going to be a bitch here, and I'm just going to protect, knowing he's just going to go for high jump kick. And whoa, sorry for the pop-up, guys. But yeah, I know he's going to high jump kick, so I'm just going to go for the double protect, just to be a bitch. And it does hit the double protect, and that is going to be a good game as he killed himself from recoil. Come rate sub, guys. Good game, Tons, and peace out.